drill, okay? We're just working on pattern, yes. The answer is yes!
All right, guys, so this is our drill 1. It's an infinity drill, which means we can continue to do this exact same drill over and over or move on to drill 2. All of them link together, so it just kind of continues, right? Infinity. Anyways, I'm going to be here. I'm in closed guard. I want to have my head right here in his sternum so that he can't actually posture up. And my hands, going to be like little T-Rex arms, are going to be on his bicep. So head goes to the sternum right here. And I'm going to pull his biceps down. My elbows come down. Now, I'm going to pick a side that I want to go to, and the opposite leg is going to shoot back and bisect him down the middle. And I'm going to go right up his butt crack. I'm going to be here, pull in, pick this side, bring it in. Now, my feet stay stapled together, and the opposite leg is actually going to open up 90 degrees. From here, boom, open. That puts a lot of tension on his feet. My hand is going to come back right here to the thigh like I'm serving pizza, and I'm going to press down to break the guard. Try not to get in the habit of taking that elbow and just digging it into the thigh, because it's just a jerk move and nobody really likes it. I'm going to bring this foot up behind, push it down and staple. This knee comes up into a tech stand. I'm going to reach my hand back behind his head, grab some meat. This hand comes into a C clamp and goes right behind the knee. I'm going to back step and sit on my hip. This foot is still pinning here. Hand that's in the C clamp is going to push him over, and I'm going to come into side control. He's going to get really good frames, turning it back into me, and this foot's going to be up on his knee. Be in this side control with a good gable grip. I'm going to defeat this frame by putting my throat down by the wrist and collapsing it down. Leg side hand is going to go to the shoulder. I'm going to take head side hand back to the tricep on his arm, lift up, pull like a lawnmower, baseball slide. Now replace this knee with this knee by his ear and come right back to here. Head side hand comes and puts him in an uncomfy pillow. This hand goes up underneath his armpit. Leg side hand replaces my far side knee at his hip so he can't turn into me as I baseball slide through. Replace my hand with my knee. Hand comes to the ankle, pushes down. Far side leg grabs, pulls everything to you. Pull the hand out, and I take him out, staying nice and low. Jersey is going to get C-clamps underneath my armpits, and he's going to bridge hard here. Whatever hand lands on top of his head, he's going to take both hands to the elbow and pull down. He's going to capture the progress in my tricep so I can't move it. He's then going to collect this far side leg so that both sides of my table I can't post on. He's then going to take his ear to my hand and bridge hard in that direction. That's the end of drill 1. Now he can go ahead and pass my guard and do the full drill 1, or we can move on to drill 2. All right, so this is our drill number 2. It's, again, an infinity drill, so we can either do this where this loops drill number 2 over and over and over, or it can tie in to drill 1 and 3 and so on and so forth. So from here, we're going to offer up 2 options for now to strip the hands off the hips. What we really want to do is oopa up, and then on the come down, on the drop down, there should be enough time for some space to lag for me to get his hands off, so I'll strip them off to the side, pull in with my knees, or I can wax on and off, pull in with my knees again. Now what I want to do for this is keep a good good grip maintained on the wrist. This hand's going to come up and over the shoulder. My legs are going to come off, pinch my knees together, and I'm going to take my armpit and just spread my deodorant on his shoulder. From here, my hand's going to come behind his arm, grab onto my own wrist, and I'm going to fall to my shoulder and replace his hand with my shoulder here. This foot comes down the back side of his back. I'm going to pull his arm away from his body, and I'm going to rotate my upper body that way to catch the tap. I'll reset, do the exact same thing, pulling here. As I go for the Kimura though, he hugs me. So I'm gonna take my hand, base it up behind me, grabbing his trap. I'm gonna slide up his lap, and then kick over for the hip bump. From here, he's gonna go to this I'm so pretty pose. Hands are gonna come here, and I'm gonna knead the dough down. Elbow goes by his ear. Again, this hand goes underneath his arm, grabs my wrist. I'm gonna pull his elbow to my leg, keeping his knuckles on the ground, lift the elbow for the tap. He's gonna reset for that again. I'm gonna push this down, catch it. Now he's gonna lift up and over, extend his arm over his head, and then pull down. From here, he's gonna go into just a simple elbow escape. Elbow's gonna go to the knee, creating space. Top arm is gonna go to my waistline. He's going to shrimp against this leg, creating space. From here, his bottom side leg is gonna drive in, and he's going to get a nice underhook as he drives me to the opposite side. His outside leg staples on the inside and pulls my leg towards the far wall. From here, he shrimps again, and inserts his other knee, and goes right back into guard. And that's it. That's our drill 2.
Okay, drill 3, isolate biceps, okay? And have a couple options, like either step up or jump up, boom, isolate, break the guard grip, pummel, pull, cross-side hand comes to the ear, and I'm gonna pummel and sprawl, bulldog. He's gonna grab top side, he's gonna quarter Granby to a triangle choke, 1, 2, boom, we come back, he goes for it again, I pummel through, coming to the inside. I come to here, bridges, comes up, goes for a half butterfly sweep, brings, boom. Hand comes here, I'm gonna bump, boom, come back, 1, 2, boom. Then you rinse and repeat. Okay, so I'm gonna go for a 2-on-1 on this massive python of an arm here. Okay, we're gonna have to cut that. Okay, so I'm here, boom, I bridge, and I pull to the side. On the trapped arm side, I'm gonna bring my foot up onto his thigh, and I'm gonna reach over, boom. I'm gonna grab for a kind of half gift wrap. This hand is gonna dive under the leg as I pull him on top of me, cut my angle perpendicular, kick to pendulum, drive him over to tech mount. Boom, boom. Now I'm gonna set him upright laterally to a back take. So I sit this foot into his spine and I rotate him up. Now I go to monkey rides bike, pull, 1, 2, and I finish the choke. Now I come back and do just regular back control. He goes 2-on-1, shrimps down, and then drives me back, smashes his hips down on my thigh, drives. Now you some, oh, that's good stuff. And then your shrimp, then mount. Oh, that's fantastic. Feels so good. Now, take my hands, I bridge, I go for position 1, but I forget to do it properly. I missed this. So as I bridge, he posts. So I'm gonna do the shovel escape. Both hands come under, feet come out, and I drag my hips to my heels, and I start looking for a single. Now my uke is gonna drop to his shoulder and roll into guard. And then he starts with the 2-on-1. So he bridges up, boom, and he goes to the pendulum sweep. Any questions?
Recording.
Now what we have here is a failure to communicate.
So, partner is in seated butterfly. You dazzle him with your tassel, and then you sit low, step him up. Go into HQ, and knee. I'm gonna opt to go inside, pummel through, grab the knee, slide back, boom, and solidify. Sorry for attacking Peggy. Now your partner's gonna go for the escape. Adjust your pants. Boom. Settle. Pummel. He's gonna try to connect with your hand or the head. Pummel to the inside. And then he's gonna start looking to clear the leg. Sits over, drives in, kicks away, steps over, boom. Pummel, boom. Keep my tension. Like a good drama, like Top Gun Maverick, slide in, heel comes over, bang, get into basic ashi. Okay, hold my leg out, foot comes on top, hide my heel so he can't get to Tootsie Roll attacks. Grab under the knee, place my foot down, post, swing my leg under, here, binge. Okay, now what I'm gonna do, slide under, pull this over, this hand grabs the knee, kick it out, 411. Boom. Now my partner, as I sit back, he's gonna push my leg to the side, or my knee down, hide his heel, sits out, kicks out. And that is what it's all about.